problem would a millionaire solve for you in the next 30 to 60 days? I want you to pause this video and answer that question. Now I want to break it to you that you will be able to solve the problem you just mentioned in the next 30 to 60 days if you'll be able to watch this video to the end and act upon the information I'll be giving to you in this video. My name is Shiloh and I am an 18-year-old millionaire here in Nigeria. Before we proceed, let me give you a quick backstory on my journey to success. At the age of 16, I realized I had to get rich and quickly. You see, I wasn't always the top of my class in schools, and that was a motivation for me that I had to get rich. During in middle of 2020, during the coronavirus period, I was attending an online class, and while listening to the teacher, a thought came to my mind, and that was there should be a way to get rich without following the traditional way of going to school, graduating, and getting a minimum wage job. I will barely never forget that day because that was the thought that changed my perspective on everything. I started searching for various means of making money online, and I tried every single one that I found. I came across dropshipping, but I didn't take it serious until September of 2020 when I created my first dropshipping store, and the store was without a domain, and I was also on a 14 days free trial. I didn't make any sale from that store, but I was pretty proud because as a beginner, I created the store well enough. And from that day, I started saving up money and I bought quite a few dropshipping courses, and I also got scammed a couple times. Most of the dropshipping courses that I bought didn't give me the rightful information that I was looking for, most especially as a beginner. So I had to turn to watching a lot of YouTube videos and also speaking with people who are also into dropshipping. Fast forward to early 2021 when I made my first sale through dropshipping. Although the sale came from someone I knew, he did really like the product, and it also motivated me to put in more work than I was putting in. At some point, I used to have about 10 hours of screen time on my laptop, and some days I also sat down more than 5 hours watching dropshipping videos, creating stores, and also other things related to business. And I guess it paid off because fast forward to late 2021 when I made my first million through dropshipping, and throughout 2021 into 2022 I was able to scale up different stores that also generated millions online. To sum up everything, if you are looking for a way to start generating money in 2023, then dropshipping is the right and only option for you. So what exactly is dropshipping and how can you start earning money through dropshipping? Dropshipping is a low-cost business model where although you sell physical products, you never have to see or touch the product. Now let me simplify that. Dropshipping is the process in which you go to China websites like AliExpress, and then you get products for a really cheap price, and then you create a website and you list those products on your website for a more expensive price. So whenever you get an order, you take the person order details and send the order details to the China website, that is AliExpress, and they'll ship the product directly to your buyer without you ever seeing or touching the product, and then you keep the profit. To be successful in dropshipping, you will need these few things. One, a winning product. So a winning product could be a product of value or a product that solves a problem. Now this could also be a product that is trending or eye-catchy that people are willing to pay a lot of money for. So once you have gotten yourself a winning product, you go to number two, which is getting a good supplier. Once you have gotten yourself your winning product, you go over to AliExpress, which is the China store that you'll be getting the product for a really cheap price, and then you go on AliExpress and contact the supplier that is selling the product that you found as a winning product, and this would be the supplier that will also be shipping out the products to your buyers. And three, once you have gotten yourself a winning product and a good supplier, then you go over to Shopify where you'll be creating a website. Now your website has to be professionally made and also very responsive to customers, because that is where customers will be coming to order the products from you. So if the website is not professionally made, then you will most likely not make any sale from that store. And four, lastly, shipping out the products. Once you have gotten an order, you send the purchase order to your supplier in China, which is on AliExpress, and they'll ship the product directly to your buyer without you ever seeing or touching the product. And once you put the product has been shipped to your buyer, you keep the profit and you send the payment to the supplier. Now, if you are just hearing about drop shipping for the first time, or you have started drop shipping but you are having issues with continuing with it, I want you to listen to the following informations on this video very attentively. Now, most of you want to be able to put in as much work as I put into drop shipping to be where I am today, and this could either be for two reasons. One, you are lazy, and two, you have other things that you need to attend to, like school, job, and other personal problems. But don't lose hope if you're in either of these two categories, because drop shipping can still act as a side hustle for you. I currently run an online class strictly on drop shipping. Now, these classes would contain every single bit of information that will enable you to start earning money through drop shipping wherever you are in the world and no matter how old you are. The name of my online class is The White Room, and this is because it contains so much information about drop shipping that you wouldn't even get half of it in any online course that you will ever need to purchase. How do you join my online classes? To join my online classes, there's an upfront cost of 10,000 naira. Now, I want you to understand this is a very small price compared to the knowledge and information you will get in the White Room. If you will just be able to put in a little bit of work with the knowledge you will get in the White Room, there's a 90 to 99% chances that you'll be able to make your first million in the White Room, which would enable you to solve the problem you mentioned at the start of this video. What kind of teachings will you get in the White Room? 1. General in-depth teaching of drop shipping. 2. Easy finding of winning products and also getting winning products that I have tested myself. 3. Pro marketing strategies. And lastly, very unique sales techniques that you wouldn't find anywhere on the internet. If you're interested, send me a message on whichever platform I sent you the link to this video telling me that you are interested. I would also leave my social media handles on the description on this video so you can contact me if you're interested.